Not knowing the law does not exempt you from complying. If you don't, you might be unconsciously or unknowingly submitting yourself to a $500 a day levy to our beloved Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam never wants more than he deserves, so don't give him more than he deserves. Go ahead and file your BOI reporting today and comply with the Corporate Transparency Act.
Hello, and welcome to Small Biz Catalyst. My name is Ayisat and I am your host. I am an Economic Recovery Corps Fellow and the CEO of Financial Leadership Club of America. This show is for struggling small business owners who want to be able to earn a consistent six-figure salary from their businesses, and the economic development professionals who support them. Every week, we will delve into innovative strategies, success stories, and actionable insights to empower small businesses as catalysts for economic resilience. We will bring in knowledgeable guests who can help small business owners grow their businesses. Whether you're interested in community development, economic policy, or entrepreneurship, this podcast offers valuable insights and inspiration. Enjoy the show as we explore how to grow our businesses together.
Hi there. Today, I want to talk about the BOI reporting. Some know it as the BOIR, some know it as BOI. Basically, it's a reporting that's tied to the Corporate Transparency Act, or shall I say, it's a reporting due by all businesses that have registered with the state, regardless of what state or territory you're in, or a similar entity, as a result of the Corporate Transparency Act. Now, some of you may be aware of it and on top of it, a majority of small business owners are not. And for that reason, I wanted to make sure that in this episode, you know what you need to do in order to comply with this act. Well, if you don't, and many of you know, not knowing the law does not exempt you from complying. If you don't, you might be unconsciously or unknowingly submitting yourself to a $500 a day levy to our beloved Uncle Sam. Now, I know all of you love Uncle Sam, but not all of you would like to give him $500 a day voluntarily. So if you don't want to be stuck with a $500 levy come January 1, 2025, I suggest you pay attention to this episode. Now, the BOI, the Beneficial Ownership Information Reporting itself, took me about 5 minutes. But of course, because I was doing a step-by-step recording, I spent about 15 minutes on it. So for you, I would say anywhere between 5 minutes and 10 minutes, you would actually be done, happy, and you can do it on your own. You don't even have to hire an accountant. But of course, if you want somebody else to do it for you, there's also that option. 3 things you need to know about the BOI. 1, you can file online by yourself 15 minutes. It's just a way for the U.S. Treasury Department to make sure that they are able to identify the people behind companies and also a way to fight money laundering. So they want to make sure that, companies that are registering companies and registering companies and registering other companies, they know who is behind that. So when there are issues, they know who to go after. Anyways, in order to file the BOI reporting, you go to FinCEN.gov, FINCEN.gov. When you get to that website, click on Beneficial Owners Information, and right there on that page, it's going to show prepare how to file, and then on one side it's going to show you file. If you want to go through the questions, that's fine. If you want to go through the FAQs, that's fine. If you want to know if you're exempt, there's a tab right there. Do I qualify for an exemption? Click on that and confirm if you're exempt or not. Otherwise, go ahead and file. If you're an LLC, this is especially for you. Go ahead and file. There are 5 sections of the BOI report. Once you click on file and get started, There are 5 sections that you'll need to prepare or go through in order to completely file this report. Now, you could file online or you could file using a PDF. If you're using a PDF, you actually need an Adobe Reader 8 or higher in order to do that. So for me, I just filed mine today. I went ahead and filed online. There are 5 sections once you actually get into the filing requirement piece. One of them is the filing information, in which you'll just be telling them if this is your initial report, if you're correcting a prior report, updating a prior report, or a newly exempt entity. Section 2 is the reporting company. You give information about the reporting company. So if this is your first time filing, you might need to request to receive FINCEN ID, a FinCEN ID. You will enter the legal names of the reporting company. And if you have a DBA, you will do that. You put in the tax information type, tax information number, the jurisdiction, if it's a foreign entity or the country, the formation jurisdiction, and then you put in the current address. The next section is the company applicant. You, as the applicant, whoever is filling this form for the organization, will be required to put in your name, your date of birth, your address, and then a form of identification. Basically, they want to know who you are, and you will need to upload whatever form of identification you're using, whether that's your passport, your foreign passport, US passport, state or local tribe issued ID, or your state issued driver's license. Hey there, if you're just joining us, this is Small Biz Catalyst. We would like to invite you into our Tag a Business team. Here's what you need to do. Nominate a small business of your choice, tag them on our website at smallbizcatalyst.org. That's small, BIZCATALYST.org. Tell us your name, give us your email address, because that's how we'll be able to tell you if you're a winner or not. And then give us a website to a business of your choice. It could be your business or somebody else's. Once you've tagged the business, you'll be entered for a $25 drawing to a local business of your choice. We'll announce winners every month. And now, back to the show. The next section is the beneficial owner. The beneficial owner information is basically who is behind the company. Is it a minor? Is it an adult? If so, is it an exempt entity? The legal name and date of birth of the beneficial owners. If there are more than one, you can click add owner and add more than one. You can add more than one beneficial owners right on the top. On that number 34, you can add additional beneficial owners. And then the last segment, the fifth part, is submit. So it requires your email, your first name, last name. You click on 2 buttons that you agree to the reporting, and then you confirm that you're an owner through the H capture, and you are ready to submit. It is so simple. Listeners, this process is so simple. Our application for today is to go ahead and file the BOI report today. Get it out of the way so you don't have to worry about it. You can do it in less than 10 minutes. You should actually be able to do it in 5 minutes if you have all of your information on you, like your ID, your email, an uploadable copy of your ID, and you are good to go. Uncle Sam never wants more than he deserves, so don't give him more than he deserves. Go ahead and file your BOI reporting today and comply with the Corporate Transparency Act. And if you do, let me know if you used the Adobe or if you filed online and how long it took you to do it. Until next time, we'll keep exploring how to keep our companies growing and resilient. Thank you for joining me today. If you'd like to learn more, be sure to click on the show notes below for the links to some referrals and recommendations. Thank you for joining us today. We'll see you next time.